All right. We should be live. If not now, then shortly. There you go. There you go. Stream Element says we're live. Trying out a couple more new things. Every time I stream, I try something new. This evening, I have adjusted some of my audio filters, some of my audio setup. You may notice my voice is now in stereo instead of just mono. For you headset users, that was probably a little more apparent. And also I've set up some audio ducking and compression on the game audio so that the game gets a little bit quieter when I speak. I'm watching the levels. Seems like it's working. Hopefully you're hearing the same. Let's get back into the game. This is Subnautica Below Zero. We're picking up, this is the third time, I think, that we're picking up. We're a few hours into it. A little over 3 hours. I just built my mobile vehicle bay and the sea truck. We picked up a habitat builder, all the plans for that. So I should okay. I should be able to build or improve my base pretty shortly here. Clearly, I have more pressing needs. We got a little water on hand. I'm gonna grab that water and just like in the original Subnautica, I just hang on to all these nutrient blocks. I never eat them because there's always other food sources that are available. I feel like I should save them. Grab some bladderfish, make some more water. Grab some other little guys. Cook them. Yoink. I feel like that'll be enough to get us through here. All right, we'll get hydrated. We'll get fed. And then we'll move on to something fun. Oh, hello according to Jazzy.
Seek fluid intake.
What's your next goal? Our next goal, I think now that we have the sea truck, the next goal is to... That's a good question. It's either to take the sea truck and check out this next waypoint that's been marked on our map, or to improve our current base so that I can stop using these horrible floating containers, locker container things, and just use real ass containers which hold more and
stabilizing.
And are a little bit better organizational wise, Oregon Trail wise. I hate these floating lockers. I hate them. So it's a big priority for me, but for petty reasons. I also love making a base. I also hate the floating lockers. They are trash. They're necessary. They get you through like the first, well, in this case, like 3 hours. of the game. They get you by. But after that, they're never good. They're always just a necessity. So I'm trying to decide between those two things. Yeah. They are a blessing and a curse. I'm trying to decide if I embrace that petty OCD part of me and just build a better base right here, even though I don't need it. Or if we just kind of press on and explore. And I'm leaning towards the latter. I think probably I will just go and explore. Oh, why didn't that didn't oh, I see. I'm putting in the storage. That's why. I was like, I ate that fish. Why didn't it heal me? Because I didn't actually eat it. There we go. I think we should just go ahead and press on. And explore a little bit more. Try and get to that next map waypoint. I've got excess food and water on me, so I'm good. I've got an extra battery on me, so I'm good there. I've got this copper wire and a wiring kit, so clearly I started making something. Was it the hab tool? It probably was. Okay, and all I need to finish making the hab tool is the computer chip, which in turn requires gold. That was the hang up. We, I believe, have the table coral that we need, but we are lacking the gold we will need to make that computer chip to in turn make the hab tool. So let me double check that I've got my coral. Coral. I do have the table coral. So that's on hand now. And now we need gold and okay. And I've got this guy now to help me. The mineral detection tool. I can't remember what it's called. But let us get that looking for not raw gold, because that's just not going to happen anytime soon, but rather the calaverite outcrop, which has a chance of providing gold. We only need one. We only need one gold to kind of progress and get this hab tool built. So if I find one gold, I'll be happy. And I'm pretty sure... Oh shit, there's another new marker that I didn't even realize we had. Anyway, it's deeper than this one. Oh, just bonk into that rock. It's deeper than this one, so we'll be doing this one next and then advancing on. But first thing I want to do is get somewhere where there might be some calaverite and use my little mineral scanner tool to find said calaverite. Clearly not here. Get that gold, make that computer chip. Whoops, sorry buddy. Make that hab tool. I feel like in here, somewhere in here maybe, there might be some calaverite. Could this maybe be some right here? I don't know. It's more sandy colored, so no. But let's check anyway. Driving the sea truck is fine. I feel like it's basically just the sea moth from the first game. It feels very similar. It's you know, it's a little bit clunkier than your little sea glide, but it provides so much more protection that it's worth it. I do wish there was a way to automatically grab all these fish that I'm just ramming into. What's this? Oh, mobile vehicle bay fragment. So, AKA a bunch of 3 titanium, 1, oh, only 2? You only get 2 for plans you've previously discovered? Come on, Caliverite. I don't know where it is. I know that I found at least one Caliverite where there were all of those hot water vents. So that's ultimately where I'm headed. I was just hoping maybe there would be one closer by. We'll scoop up some of this table coral since that's a little hard to come by. You seem to use them in pairs, so 2 is honestly a fine number to get.
Warning, passing.
It's okay, the sea truck's right here. Yeah. Ultimately, the sea truck is fine, but it's got all the same. Oh my god, all the same problems as the sea moth, and I guess eventually I'll be able to kind of like tack on some extra little modules on it, and the utility of the sea truck will come into the forefront then. It'll prove to be much more useful than the sea moth ever was. How we doing here? I'm just gonna go ahead and grab these other 2 as well. I don't think that we're anywhere near Caliverite territory still. I think we're gonna have to get over by those vents, which, if I recall, and I think I do. Oh, Jesus. There's these hot water vents over here by the by this waypoint that we've already visited. Oh Lord, where is it? Oh, the emergency supply cache. So basically, I'm kind of going in the wrong direction. We'll head more towards that, and we'll find those hot water vents, and I'm pretty sure there too we will find our Caliverite. Have I scanned everybody here? I guess I have. Why would I want to pick up a pangling? Aww. Oh, look at it. Oh god, what is happening? Are they attacking me because I picked up their baby? Oh, it made a new baby. Now what? There you go. I'll put you down. Pick you up. Oh yeah, they don't like it when I pick them up. So I get like a little, they punish me a little bit. They give me a little bite. I'm sure there's some reason why I would want to pick them up and take them somewhere. It's not immediately apparent. Ooh, that looks weird on the camera. For some reason, I made a delicious smoothie, and when I pick it up, camera like wants to filter it out. It's not a part of the background camera. Anyway. It's helping me. It's very cold. It's helping me get into the theme, the mindset here. A little bit. All right, so I think we got everything up here. Although, you know, I didn't really check again. Right here. Is there anything? Oh, flare. Oh, and it immediately activates? That's so stupid. Why did that happen? If I, Alright, maybe if I put it away, then it... then it stops burning somehow. I don't think that I don't think that's how flares work, but maybe that's how it works here. Otherwise, that's very disappointing that it would automatically activate. There you go. It's like, wouldn't it be hilarious if I parked this sea truck in a way that did not allow me to get back into it ever again? That would be so funny. All right, emergency supply cache. We're gonna head this way. We're gonna look for these hot water vents. We're gonna find this caliberate. We're gonna get the gold. We're gonna make the computer chip. We're gonna make the hab tool. In that order. Unless we get distracted by something else. Bonk. Oh man, I'm sorry. I do feel a little bad when I just ram into them. At least when I catch them, you know, like, they're gonna get eaten. There's like a purpose. But you ram them with your little sea... Oh boy, with your little... sea truck, and then, you know... They're like insects on the windshield. Senseless. Get out. I do not like these monkeys. Sea monkeys. Can I ram them? What happens if you ram a sea monkey? Ah. Okay, it didn't die. I felt bad instantly. I felt bad. I regretted it. But he's okay. Honestly, it emboldens me to do it again. But now they're all gone. Serves them right for taking my stuff, you know. It's what they get. Look at all this salt. There's 4 salts right here. I'm gonna pick them up because we're gonna have to eat and drink again. So I'm gonna free up some spots, but that's the most salt I've ever seen in one place. And I want to start getting a little collection of salt going. Because I kind of gather that cooking fish is like, you know, it's cheap in the short term, but at the detriment of the longevity of the result. The food that you get from cooking doesn't last very long, but the food that you get from curing with salt lasts longer, maybe indefinitely. I don't know, I haven't even tried it yet. Probably like at the cost of hydration. You'll probably have to drink more water. Anyway, here we are at the emergency supply cache, like we were saying. And now I just have to find those hot water vents, but they're somewhere. Whoop, there we go. They're somewhere right nearby. Basically not under this glacier, if I recall, but like off in whatever direction where it's kind of opened up. Maybe it's not opened up at all. We're surrounded by this glacier. Well, shit. Then I have no idea where these hot water vents are, but there's somewhere near here. What the heck is that? I've never seen that before. What is that? A symbiote. Don't bite me, bro. Oh shit. Now I can't see the sea truck. Oh my god. Well, thank god I have my sea glide that's got a light on it. Could not see that thing at all. Excuse me. It's country dark down here, as they say. It was kind of cute, you know, and you think that, and then it bites you or whatever. Takes your stuff. I used to think that the sea monkeys were cute. And they took my stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of solid walls in this game. I guess maybe that's like a thing. It really wasn't a thing in the original. It was a very big, wide open space. And from what I hear, Subnautica Below Zero is a little different. It's a little bit more, well, it's a smaller space overall. It's the Disneyland to original Subnautica's Disney World, if you will. Similar, just much more condensed. Where the heck are those hot water vents? I feel like, okay. Is this where that? Yes. So we just came back to where we were. This is very stupid. Where are these hot water vents? I'm just gonna keep going this way. This is what I should have done. You know, I was trusting my instincts and I was like, it's this way. And then I realized that we weren't quite going the way that I said we were. And I changed course. And there you go. We didn't end up where I thought we were at all. Should have just trusted my instincts. Granted, I still don't know where we are. But I'm hearing this like growl. And okay, yeah, this guy. That was a thing when we were near the, okay, here's a little baby one. Oh yeah. It all worked out. We got to where we needed to go. This is the rock that I am looking for. This thing will show us, boop, that there's one right there. But yeah, oh nice. I was gonna say, you only get a chance of gold. So maybe there won't be a gold. But there was a gold. And there's another one. Right around here. Oh, there he is. It would be lovely to get another gold. Oh, titanium. Oh, titanium. We can get you anywhere. Get out of here. We need gold. Not stupid old titanium. Is this one? Yeah. But we are near one. This one?
Oxygen.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit, dog. 64, oh my god. 0. Oh no! It finally happened. It finally happened. My luck ran out. I was doing so good. I was doing so good. And then I took it for granted and I died it. Let that be a lesson to you. Learn from my mistakes. Oh, this is interesting. We're inside the sea truck, but we're not piloting it yet. Normally when I'm in here, like both hands are on the controls and like, but now we're just free looking around. You get to see the whole thing. Oh, disconnect modules. I mean, I don't have any modules, so that doesn't do anything, but like, at least we got to see that, huh? Small consolation there for dying and probably losing something very cool. I'm not sure what I lost, but doesn't look like anything. I know that my inventory was full there at the very end. So, and I just consumed one thing. So that means I lost 2 things. Probably a titanium. We grabbed 4 salts, we have 4 salts. We grabbed 1 gold, we have that. So, honestly, not a big deal. What is that? What is that? Oh, it's just another one of these things. Never mind. Never mind, I thought it was something cool. Oh, here's another guy. And another right there. I would love to get to return to my base with more than just the 1 gold. Oh, thank you, Jesus. More than just the 1 gold that I needed. Oh, yeah. 2. We got 2 more. And look, here's another rock. Here's a 3rd chance. Oh, titanium. I'm telling you. Well, okay, one of these titaniums has got to go because where did it go? We got a silver there. Oh. Gotcha. All right, let's get out of here. If there's any more of these silver ones on the way up, I'm gonna go for it though. Titanium. Let it fall to the ocean floor. Oh, there's a silver. So we'll drop this titanium and grab this silver. I'm keeping an eye on my time. Seriously, I am, even though I'm still cutting it close.
Oxygen.
All right. Okay. This place is scary. With the vents and stuff. Right, if it's not titanium, then I will swap it out. But it's just all titanium. This place is a little spooky. It's, of all of the places I've been, one of the spookier places. But it's not nearly as bad as the little sea monkey den that we had to go into. Honestly, like even though it's like brightly colored and the sea monkeys are fun or whatever, it's a lot more scary because it's just an enclosed place. There's no escape to the surface. If you run out of oxygen down there, you're just SOL, you know? Yeah, it feels so deep, but I guess it's not too bad in this area. Yeah, it's not so bad. There's like these big creatures there that keep growling, and the growl, oh my god, so sorry. Sounds like the warning growl from the Leviathans in the first game. So I keep clenching up thinking that it's gonna be a big Leviathan. And it's not. It's this little, like, lizard guy that looks like the lava lizards from the first game. And, like, they're not a big deal. You know? In the first game, by now, you would have surely met one of the big old Reaper Leviathans. And those are, like, abjectly horrifying. So... Not to be dismissive of Subnautica Below Zero, but so far it's like they're kind of taking it easy on you, I feel like, compared to the first game. Well, we have all of our goodies that we wanted to go get. I should be able to make now my computer chip. Computer chips, and now we can make the habitat builder that I am probably not going to use right now. But I needed to get that shit out of my inventory, so we needed to make the habitat builder.
With the builder tool, you can construct sea bases from raw materials, advising against exploring a frozen water continent without a base. No bed, no storage, no place to put a fabricator module. No fun.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I made it. So, what? That's what you should say before I have the thing. But I made the thing now, so... I don't know why you're warning me about not having the thing. I made the thing. And we have 2 extra gold. Huh. But I feel like it's just not worth it to like build onto the base here now. We're going to end up building another base somewhere nearby. Probably one of these next deeper dives. Even if it's a simple base. So I've got a fair bit of titanium, but not enough to warrant, I think, like trying to build out the base here and then immediately turning around and building another one nearby. So I'm gonna put some of this stuff away. We're gonna do some super cool, super exciting inventory management. You're gonna need a bigger base. For sure, I would love to have a bigger base right now, but I think that probably, if I'm being real, you are funny. If I'm being real, I would almost be 100% certain that I would then immediately turn around and disassemble this base to build the next one. So I'm knowing me and my habits, I'm gonna leave this one small. And do I have any fish in here? I'm gonna leave this one small and focus on where we're headed next to build my first decent base. That way I don't spend a ton of time migrating stuff from the first base to the second base. Did I have any space left in here? Probably no. Yeah. Fine. It's just what we're dealing with here.
Oxygen.
I don't have any more sulfur. There we go. Okay. I've got some gold. I've got some silver. Copper. Do we have any space in our little copper locker? Absolutely. And I'll go ahead and put the gold and silver in there too, and we will just rename this thing to metals, because I don't have a ton of various metals. I think I got some lead and other stuff in here too, eh? Yeah, lead, lithium. We'll go ahead and throw that in there as well. lead and lithium. Cool. And that frees up some space in here for our titanium. And flares. I'm not gonna build a floating locker for my flares. I'm not gonna do it. We will build the next base and stow stuff. Gonna need food sooner rather than later. I'm gonna eat one of these nutrient blocks, I guess. Oh man, yeah, that fills so much food. That feels really wasteful. I'm gonna try and save those up. And I got a spare salt on me, so I would love to grab just whatever fish. This guy right here, this one. And cure him instead of cook him and just see what kind of the results of that are. We might as well find out. Cured hoop fish. Cured hoop fish. Yeah, okay. So I don't know how that stacks up in terms of food versus a cooked version, if it's more or less food, but it definitely drains your H2O. It's got negative H2O. But I am betting that it degrades more slowly than cooked food, if at all. Maybe it will not degrade at all. So, what the fuck is that? You hear that? Like a fish slamming into the base? That stopped. Anyway. I feel like I can manage bringing all this stuff with me for now. What are we gonna need to build a base if we choose to do that? Let me make this my number 3. And for like a multi-purpose room, okay, it's a bunch of titanium. For regular corridors, it's all titanium. Maybe some glass, maybe some quartz, depending on what you want to make. We're gonna need a hatch, so you're gonna need quartz. But only 1 quartz per hatch, so it's mostly titanium. Lithium for hull reinforcements, but I feel like maybe I won't need that right off the bat. Only if I build stuff with windows, or if I build it very big. Okay, definitely titanium, definitely 1 quartz per entry point, and potentially lithium. And we should really stock up on that shit, because I think that like wherever we go next, we'll build a base there. Maybe, probably. I honestly don't have any idea. I guess the only other alternative plan would be to find out if we can make any kind of like extra storage modules for the sea truck. And if so, then we can stuff a bunch of that junk in there, and then we can kind of like travel without worrying about completely filling our personal inventory. Now, can I do that here? No. Cool. I can only make the sea truck itself there. I can't make the modules here. Power cell. Power cell. Access upgrades. You don't make them here either. What do I need to make the upgrades for the sea truck? A like a base docking station kind of situation. And then the little... Oh lordy. Oh lordy. Jukebox. Modification station, that's what you need. So I'm gonna have to build one of those. Alright, so there's gonna be some like going back and forth and shit. Honestly, I probably should have a modification station in this little base if I can squeeze it in there. That way I can make the upgrade modules
Oxygen.
for the sea truck sooner rather than later. How do I pin this? Oh lordy. Construct, cancel. But I can't pin this recipe. Can I do it from here? Please say yes. Yes. Yes, you can. Oh man, we're gonna have to make another computer chip. Fortunately, we got all the hard to find items for that. And we'll also need a diamond, which we haven't seen any of yet. So modification station is not happening right now. We will have to just go forth and make a simple base and plan on making the modification station later. There you go. Made the decision for us. All right, so we got a game plan. So now we will take the sea moth, no, the sea truck to our next waypoint, which I think was this alien transmission origin point. Is that in here somewhere? Can I see my... Yes. All right. Honestly, don't care about this anymore. Or this. Okay, and yeah, so this does say that there should be like a visible waypoint when I leave the sea truck for it. The drop pod. The drop pod, I can bring it back as needed. I really only, well, fuck it, we'll leave it on. Really only care about this signal alien distress call origin. If I am not mistaken, that is the next deepest point. That we have not yet visited. So I think that's where I'm headed. Smoothies are good. Oh man. I hope I'm not ASMRing this like too much. You're getting all the like lip smacks. Okay, a little bit. I'm watching my levels. It's not too bad. If you were here, you'd be really hearing it all. Damn, that's good. All right. All right. Yeah. I don't care about the drop pod right now. I need to make sure that my sea truck is super visible. I'm gonna make it yellow so that it's hopefully super visible against all the blue. And we gotta drink a little water. And I should take at least a bunch of titanium and a quartz so that we can build at least like a main hab. I'm gonna bring all of that. I'll bring a little less than that. I'm gonna leave myself this bottom row of empty spots so that I have some room to pick some new shit up. And with that, let's save here and let's go to the only active marker that I have left now, the Alien Distress Call Origin. Oh my god. Iceberg, dead ahead. We'll just gun for it and get there as quick as we can and assess the situation, but hopefully this is a decent place to drop at least a very simple base. Yep. What's this? What's that? What's that? Oh, it's that shark guy that bit me up. There's some alien shit though, and I'm gonna... Oh no!
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
As soon as I got out, it attacked. I just want to scan the thing. Don't do nothing. Don't get me, bro. Well, okay. It's not letting me do anything with this, so... Bro. Can I kill this thing if I ram it and then scan it? That would be ideal because I tried to scan it when it was alive and it was not happening. This thing was kicking my ass. That's how we do it. We learned that trick in the original Subnautica. Oh wow. Could have got almost all of the sea truck in one place here. Alright, that's that. Where's back on track now? Where is the signal? We need the signal for the signal. It's down here. There you go. 186 meters. Somewhere there's gonna be some kind of like an entry point where it gets deeper, I imagine. But not there. Oh. Oh, no. Here? No? Whoop. Wow, okay. I was saying how much I like these, like, curly Q rock formations, but I think I see now that it's just to trip you up. You think you're free and clear of these, like, sheer-faced cliffs, and you can just, ascend to the surface, but then, no. You just bash right into one of these. Where am I supposed to? It would not be at all unusual for these Subnautica games for there to be like one very narrow entry point to go deeper. Just one break somewhere. Oh look, here's another one of these things. Oh shit. Alright, we gotta back it up. So the sea truck can only go this deep. This is where me and the sea truck gotta part ways. And this thing is still useless, which is wild. Oh man, 173 meters away, this thing. So I would love to at least just get eyes on this place and see
Depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
where it is I am supposed to kind of drop in at. Is it? Where is it? Oh, it's over this way. But like we came from that way, and there didn't seem to be a low spot like this, eh? Am I wrong about that? How am I gonna get there? Unless like I need to build the depth module for the sea truck in order to get there, and therefore we're supposed to be going to a different spot instead. Oh lordy, this looks a little more promising. It's super tight. I don't think the sea truck is gonna get there, but it's at least a little closer. See how far we can take it. What is that? Oh. Oh no. No. Alright, it was fine. It was fine. Oh god, there's another one.
Warning. Maximum depth reached.
Oh shit. Alright, this is in the safe range again. Depth-wise. But where the heck is this thing now? 119 meters away still. That seems crazy. I don't think we can make it there, but I'm gonna save. And we'll pop out and we'll use the sea glide to get closer. Propulsion cannon fragments, okay. Oh my god, this bit is like a fucking maze, dude. I'm gonna die down here. I've already like completely turned myself around.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I don't know. I don't know if this is the way. We'll give that one more shot. But I don't have a great feeling about it. I think that our approach might have to be something entirely different. Also, I just don't see a clear way to get moving in that direction.
Warning. Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Yeah, I just don't think so. What is this?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh my lord. We'll scan this and then die, I guess.
Oxygen.
Oh my god. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Technology acquired.
1. Oh, lordy.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Alright, well, we scanned a thing. But we got nowhere near that marker we're trying to get to. And the sea truck is not in great shape. So
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull
I
damage imminent.
know. Oh my god, I'm just banging this thing up. Oh my lord. This is a nightmare right here. This is like claustrophobia underwater. Oh my god. Okay. Oh lordy is right. We made it. That's fine. What is that? That's another new guy. Should I try to let it live and see if it's gonna hurt me? Pin a carrot. Alright, it didn't. It's fine. But now that, watch, this thing is coming at me, dude. Fucking no. This is another one that, like, I know if I just try to scan it, it's gonna eat me. But if I just ram into it with this, with my sea truck, then I can at least scan his dead corpse and figure out what's going on with it. 33 to 31. Oh man, one bump was all it took. I didn't have to really brutalize him. There you go. Cryptosuchus. Well, he certainly does suck. Alright. Have I scanned the sea monkeys completely? I don't want him to take my scanner, so, you know. Same old, same old. Okay, we already did scan him. That was for nothing. I'm sorry, sea monkey. Listen, there's a lot of fish out there, okay? They're not at risk of being endangered or anything. We did it for science. We did it for science. Now we need to figure out how to get back to our regular base because, like, we did not make it to the point where we could build a base down there that was helpful at all. I scanned that alien artifact. Was that helpful at all? Did I get anything from that? Beacons? No. Blueprints? No. Voice logs. Data banks. Tech. Research. Alien data. I think it's this obelisk one. The nature of the alien construction is unknown. Okay, very vague. Here we go. The obelisk that I scanned. This artifact's function is poorly understood, but scans indicate it is generating a strong electromagnetic field. Some hypothesized functions: energy transfer, geomagnetic scientific instrument, communication network node. Or maybe it's none of those things. So this, you know, may or may not be helpful. Hopefully there was some point to that. Okay, outcrops. Yep, we know what they contain. Limestone. Okie doke. Indigenous life forms. Yep, we got the table coral. Fauna, we got the alien eggs for sure. We have an aquarium module, but I don't think the alien containment unit, which will allow us to hatch those eggs just yet. Oh yeah, let's check out some of these aminals that we scanned. Here's the brine wing, which I think this is the guy that like freezes me. Okay. The real danger is being helplessly encased in a block of ice, sinking ever closer towards the brine wing's jaws. Yep, that's what it was. The brute shark, we just scanned him.
Seek fluid intake.
We're okay. Fast navigation. A minor threat, it says. Here's the Cryptosuchus suchus. It's a bit of a contradictory creature. It is more roar than bite. Yeah, I'll tell you, the one bump with the sea truck and that thing was done. Oh man, apparently it's a baby. Avoid, but can be handled in a pinch. Yeah, that makes me regret ramming into it as a first resort. Penguins. Penguins. Penguins? Oh, a pengling is a young penguin. Okay. Okay, if separated from the huddle, the adults will become agitated and begin searching for their young penglings, so please don't do this. Good to know. Okay. Less cuddly than they look. Yeah, I would agree. Still pretty cuddly though as far as Subnautica creatures go. Okay, this is another new one. The Pinnacarid. Pinnacarid? I guess I didn't even try, but I'm curious now if I could have picked one of those up to eat it. Symbiote too, same thing. Saw it, scanned it, left. Oh, okay. The waste left behind is absorbed by the Titan, constituting all the nutrients. Okay. Makes sense why they call it a symbiote. Catch or neutralize to approach the Titan holefish. Interesting. Okay. I don't think I've had any problem approaching the Titan holefish, so. Whatever, dude. Let's go ahead and drink.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Let's eat this salted fish that I made. Yeah, okay. I feel like it's about the same amount of food that you get from cooking it. I guess the main advantage is just the longevity, because it does not seem to spoil. With the drawback being that you have to hydrate more. So there you go, we got no water on us anymore. Anything else interesting? We got the carnivores, we saw the sea monkey. Are seen to form small nests where they hoard objects of interest. Sea monkey nest. Okay. Titan holefish, we saw him, another oxygen source. Interesting, if you can reach it. We've had no problem really reaching them. Then we got small herbivores, and we're familiar with the peepers, and the bladderfish, and the boomerang, and the hoopfish. The spinnerfish is a new one. But, you know, it's just a fish you can eat, basically. Oh, we got flora. Got so many. Creepvine, I'm pretty familiar with. Honeycomb fungus didn't seem very useful, mostly decorative. Trinity barnacle. Same, doesn't seem to be useful. It says exploitable though. Oh, you know what? I guess I didn't use the knife on it. Alright, the next one I see, I will do that. And the honeycomb fungus too, I guess. Same deal. Gotta use my knife on it. See what we get. Oh, the blue scrub brush. And the horseshoe scrub. Thermal lily. Okay. Alright, we got a bullseye shroom. Those are harvestable. I guess I should use my knife on those as well. Coral bridge. Okay. Crescent moon coral. Again, I think, you know, I should just be knifing it up out here. All of these ones that don't have like a click to harvest, should be trying out the knife on them. An enemy's tendrils are covered in thin stinging hairs that paralyze small fish and plankton. Tendrils should be trimmed to effectively harvest the edible heart. Interesting, I didn't notice that. Carefully harvest for high nutritional value. Kelp root. Yep, we saw some of that. I think we have a couple of them. Resources used in fabrication. A Luna plant, which I don't even remember scanning. Branches grow off the main stem. If one branch dies or is destroyed, the other branch chambers will utilize the nutrients left behind, and eventually a new chamber will grow in the empty space. Okay. Oxygen plant, very familiar. Pink narrow leaf. Radiant sieve coral. These seem to be the ones that are like the least useful. Redwort was a harvestable thing, I think, with the knife in the first game. Ribbon plant we know about. Scaly maw anemone. Shelf coral, okay. Which I know that we can't harvest with a knife. We tried a million times. Twisted mandrake, violet bow. Another one of the lesser used. But I'm pretty sure harvestable plants from the first game. Alright. Trying to get caught up on these notes. Vehicles. The sea truck. Bespoke cargo modules can be attached to the rear, providing a range of powerful benefits. Okay. Available modules include fabricators, docking stations, hab sections, and of course, plenty of storage. Okay, so it's kind of like a mobile base at that point, with the fabricator that you can take with you. Habitat sections. Additional cargo modules reduce the sea truck's speed, maneuverability, and power efficiency. That sucks. That makes sense, but it sucks. Additional models can be jettisoned directly from the main cockpit. We saw that. Or in case of emergency. Interesting. It's a neat idea. Okay, the bioreactor, which we're familiar with, put plants or fish in it to power your base. You don't want to use solar or heat power, or can't for whatever reason. Aquarium, grow bed, floodlight, we know what all these are. Mod station, plants, scanner room. Which I don't really see a reason for, I guess, now that we have the little mobile tool. I guess just that it's passive. Kind of set it and walk away and then come back to scan results. Scans with a bigger range, maybe. Modification station I am excited to get working on, but we're gonna need a diamond. Air pumps we're familiar with. The jukebox I do not care about. The light stick may or may not use. The mineral detector, we already got it. And the propulsion cannon, which is exciting. Pull the trigger once to attract an object. Pull the trigger a second time to propel the object at speed. Potentially very helpful. Oh yeah, okay. Robin picked up what sounds like a distress call. Who or what is calling for help? It didn't sound human. Maybe a remnant of architect technology. In her message, Sam's colleague did say there was something important here. Even if it's just a mimic from one of the more intelligent aquatic specimens, this could be a major find. Or if it's from Altera, it could have bearing on what happened to Sam. I should definitely check it out. Okay. Well, that is what we are trying to do presently. It's not working out right now, but we'll get it. Alright, the scanner. Okay, Alabama lady. Camped out somewhere, yeah. Potentially we could do some more exploring on land and kind of figure out what's going on with Alabama lady.
I'm sorry.
In the meantime, I'm gonna play some of these logs on our way back
I've been under a lot of stress.
to our main
I'm not
hub.
sure what's going on with anything.
Just get through
Can't
them.
really talk about it either. Oh, and I'm definitely not dating anyone on this water planet. Don't know what I was thinking there. Have I told you how cold it is here? Get this. I can't even get my wash and go dry before the wind freezes the moisturizer in my hair. Wild, right? Well,
That is so wild.
anyway, I'm sure you're mad at me after what I said, but I could really use a friend. You're my sister. I love you. I'm sorry.
Aww. Next, what do we got? Oh.
Hey, Robin. I really need someone to know. I'm afraid something terrible is gonna happen. You were completely right about Altera, okay? You were right. I was wrong. The cat should be called Potato. I admit it.
Oh, it's a
Sorry.
cat? All this
Bad
time I thought it was a
attempt
dog.
at I don't know what to do. I guess I should just come out and say it at this point. I've said this much already. We found a frozen Leviathan that's infected with Kara. Altera thinks they can use it for something. Weapons, experimental treatments, a whole range of things. But one end of the range is ugly, dangerous, but profitable.
Probably the
of
weapons
course.
end.
What if it gets out while we're messing around with it? Or worse, what if it ends up a bioweapon in the wrong hands? I hope I'm overreacting, but I don't think I am. Anyway, message me back, please. Could really use a friend. You're my sister. I love you.
So you say. So you say, Sam. Amidst a mountain of evidence to the contrary. Sam's spy penguin drawing. Okay. I don't know what makes it a spy penguin. It looks like just a regular one. These are all logs. Okay. Starting from the beginning.
Should be able to use this.
Oh, that's literally all it is. That's very helpful to go back to. I don't don't think we're missing anything super important here. This is where we got the transmission. The alien technology and the distress signal are kind of interlinked. Underwater vehicle, we made that. We dealt with Alabama lady. AKA unidentified woman. I should be able to find my way to Phi Robotics, where Sam worked. Maybe that's... Phi Robotics. I'm gonna take a look at that map again. Phi Robotics. Maybe even without like a marker for it, that's where we should be headed. Shoot. I can't remember at all how to get to that. Phi Robotics. That map somewhere in the databanks, or get it? Oh, yeah, I see. Oh, cool. It's just okay. It's just food. It's just readily available food. Okay, not much to it. I wonder if we can cook it. Let's find it. No, sure can't. You just eat it raw. Okay, honestly faster and easier than eating fish. I guess I don't know how fast it replenishes. Huh. I could not find an easy entrance point. Let's to that alien origin signal, but that might be because it's not actually where we're supposed to be going next. How would I go about finding that map? Not under research. Not under personal log. Oh, maps. There you go. There you go. And so there's the Phi Robotics Center where Sam worked, which is like on the far end of this island where there is the Delta Station. We've already been there. We've been to the Delta Station. So if we can go back there and then kind of find our way to this one end, then I feel like that's something. Where are we coming from? Outpost 0. I don't know if that's where we kind of like started from or no. And the other one would be this, which is Kappa mining site? It must be. Yeah. Material excavation. So anyway, if we re-enable the beacon for Delta Station Dock and make our way there, then we might find something interesting to do with Sam. I'm gonna put a bunch of this base building material that we grabbed back. I don't think we'll be building a base there. It's very likely we'll just be gathering materials or information. So we'll head back there and see if we can't find that Phi station. We're also gonna have to start thinking pretty soon about making our repair tool. The sea truck is in dire shape. It'd be a shame to have to make a new one this early. I see. Okay. The mucho succus or whatever it's called, and therefore the heat vents are right here on the way to the Delta station. Just FYI. And I was saying that there's probably a ladder to get up here, but honestly, I do not see one. Really neato. Oh Lord. Alright, so we're back here at Delta Station. And according to our map, it would be southwest, I think. If you look at Alterra Facilities map, yeah. The southwest corner of this island is where we want to go. Southwest. So we're basically entering on like the northeast end. Hopefully we can kind of trace the outside edge of this island. And potentially find that Phi Robotics Center part. And get a little bit further along here. So these things, okay, they like fold up at night, but they're still useful. Alright, this is looking pretty promising. Southwest. Trying to keep a southwesternly heading until we cannot go any more southwesterly. Okay, and this does nothing. This my original thought on this plant was correct. Can't do nothing with it. Southwest. That looks like about as far southwest as we can go. I'm gonna try up in here. Southwest. Okay, yeah, we've been all through here. Southwest. I think like right up here is where We had that confrontation with Alabama lady. Delta Station. Delta Station. And then, according to the map, Delta Station is like kind of central to the island. And then southwest of Delta Station is where Sam worked at the Phi Robotics facility. Southwest. That's it. We're like on the friggin' extreme edge of the island.
Seek fluid intake.
I don't have any fluid, so. Oh lordy. Oh lordy, I don't think we're gonna survive this little drop down here, but if I can just make it to the water. Oh gosh.
Hypothermia event.
There we go. Then we can, oh, here's one of these things. Nothing. Alright. Southwest. As far as I can tell, we're on like the extreme southwest point of this island. Unless I'm just like totally reading the compass wrong. And I'm not seeing anything about this robotics facility. So if I'm reading the compass totally backwards, then we'd actually be looking for the northeast end of the island. And I will see it through and track to the extreme northeast end of the island. And see if that doesn't shed any light on anything. If it doesn't, then, you know. Did my best. We will have to reformulate a plan yet again. Keeping my eye out for any ladderfish, because we're getting pretty low on water here. And can't we just... Oh no, we need to process it for it to be water. That's a bummer. We are fairly far from being able to process that. So we might have to cut this trip a little short. Yeah, here we are back at the hydrothermal station. At
Seek fluid intake immediately.
the northeast end of the island, and I have not found this robotics facility, so I don't know what to say. Either we've already seen it and been to it and just didn't recognize it as such, or I don't know what. At this point, we got to get back to our main hab and get some water pretty damn soon. course, it's still possible that we just didn't find the right entrance to the alien transmission signal origin. Totally possible. We got a second here, so if I see any other bladderfish, I'm gonna grab them. But I don't. So we'll process this one. So we don't die.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Go ahead and grab a few more. Think about what we're gonna do next. Come here, you. I hate you. No, I getcha. I suppose it is possible that I'm also overestimating how difficult it's going to be to get a diamond. That could be back near those heat vents. I haven't looked. It's possible. If I could get that diamond, then we can build the modification station. And in turn, work on making the depth module for the sea truck that'll allow us to take it deeper. Oh, what is this? A quantum locker. Storage solution which shares content with all other quantum lockers. Oh, neat. Well, we'll need an ion cube for that, but that's pretty cool. I'm not sure what the capacity is on it, but that could be useful.
Seek fluid intake.
Okay. Alright, let's eat first. Okay, and again. Okay, honestly, it looks like the food value between cooked and cured is not hugely different. The difference is whether it adds a tiny bit to your hydration or it takes a bit away from your hydration, and the durability of it.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Alright, there you go. We are maxed out again. Let me We could go look for a diamond. We could look for another entrance. We could try again to look for another entrance to get at that alien distress call origin. Or potentially check out this pilot last known position thing. It honestly doesn't look like it's deeper. It looks like it might be closer to the surface. Regardless, I'm gonna save that for next time. I'm in a good spot to quit. We're gonna save. And I'm gonna call it for tonight. But when we come back, next time, I think that we're gonna go ahead and take the trip out to pilot last known position and see what we might find there. Southeast of our current position. Problem is I don't know where we are on the map now. Can't really compare can't really compare to this. I know where this is. And I feel like we might have come from this way, so maybe somewhere in here. So if this were just we're looking south by southeast. And we're like here, let's say. South by southeast would be this way. Pilot last known position. That would be like out here. I think. Unless I'm completely wrong. Anyway. Pretty good run. Got a lot of new stuff scanned. We got a lot of stuff in the works, I will say. So next time we'll get out to this next spot. Or bust. We're gonna find something and we will go from there. Thanks for joining. Have a good night. See you next time.